Welcome to the wonder that is the Atlantis venue. It doesn't get any more unique than this. Alongside me is Johnny. Here we have Street Killer from Portugal.
This bout is scheduled.
What a pleasure to be in this unique environment. So here we go. Should be a good one. They're both trying for a knockout. This fight has a real good flow to it. Those counter punches have to hurt. A lot of trash talk between these two fighters. Now it's time to put up or shut up.
Can you imagine walking into this time, walking into an arena with such noise, people chanting your name? You can't even hear your cornerman whispering in your ear. I've been in situations like that where it can be terrorizing if you haven't got your wits about you.
And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
He blocks that jab. Catch and shoot. That counter punch caught him clean. Straight right just misses. Good counter punching. Both men step back for just a moment. And he wasn't, you know, the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. We know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around? Here we go. It's round two. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
To be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. He threw a punch and just got countered. This fighter is all about finesse, using a lot of angles and lateral movement.
This is what makes outside fighters so good. Their footwork is second to none. It's as fast as their hands.
There's a counter shot. Do you believe this? How about that time counter shot? Good counter punch. Beautiful counter punch. Nice counter punch right up the middle. You can't make a mistake the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. They're giving us a high-tempo show. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. They exchange punches. And he scores with the counter. Defense is not an option for these two. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round. Here we go in round three. Who's going to land the first big shot? That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Good job defending the jab. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. The straight right just misses. They won't give us a second to catch our breath. Very competitive round here so far.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Insane action! Perfect counter lands. Beautiful counter shot. Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
As long as they don't...
Here we go to the fourth round. Got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter. Good defense there on the left uppercut. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Nice counter shot. That counter shot lands. Some real good back and forth between these two fighters.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
This is the heavyweight division. One punch could end this fight.
When you have a fight that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
They are not going to let this one go to the judges. Nice idea with the jab, but does not land. Nice counter shot. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here. On to the fifth we go. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Well done with that counter shot. Well, Johnny, you know there's a fine line between being aggressive and being too aggressive. How does he exploit that?
Todd, look back in history.
There's the bell for round 6. They barely survived the last round after 2 knockdowns. Let's see what happens here.
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not down twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Generally speaking, you don't watch heavyweights to see a boxing match. You want to see a fist fight.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skin them, go for speed.
You'd like to see more jabs. Punch, counter punch. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. An upset of the year, perhaps right before our eyes. And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. Nice counter punch. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes. There's the bell to start round 7. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Catch and shoot. That punch lands. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. These are heavyweights, but I tell you what, that hand speed and footwork, they look like middleweights.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around her. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's so hard to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
They both want a knockout, you can tell. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. That punch scores. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just... Round 8, and we're off again. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
How do they use this fighter's aggression against them?
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a tell. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work. Good
counter punch. The When someone punches that hard, you don't want to trade shots. Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
That punch is beginning to take its toll. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. There's a counter shot. You would not want to be hit by this guy. Trust me. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. The three judges agree, and we've got a unanimous decision.
Unanimous? You know what? Smart that is. A total change of styles to make sure they got it. At every round in the bag, there was no argument, no discussion, no mistake. It was so obvious.